Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Idioms 245. The idiom today is like a moth to a flame. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. If someone goes to something, or takes to something, or is attracted to something, like a moth to a flame, they do it in a way that is dangerous. And they cannot resist. They can't stop themselves. It's uncontrollable. So, all right, a couple of things to note here. First, we might use several different verbs with like a moth to a flame. So we could say somebody could go to something. Somebody could take to something. Somebody could be attracted to something like a moth to a flame. So we have several different verb phrases we would use with it. And then, of course, we mean in a way that's dangerous. Yeah, so like, of course, the real moths, if they go close to a flame, they could get burned. So it is dangerous. And they cannot resist. Yeah, it's like, what's wrong with them? Why don't they know that the fire is dangerous? So anyway, that's what but they can't control themselves. So if you can't resist something, you can't control your feelings or your emotions. All right, so let's continue here. This phrase actually comes from the fact that moths are attracted to light and fire. The idiom has existed since the 16th century. Yeah, so it's been around for a very, very long time. Obviously, people noticed that way back when, that for some reasons moths are attracted to a flame or to light that would be, lit at night. Well, in the 16th century, it would probably just be flames. It probably was mostly torches at that time. All right, let's continue. Let's look at several examples we have here. Once he tried that recreational drug. Yeah, most recreational drugs are probably illegal drugs, I don't know, marijuana, cocaine, heroin, something bad like that. So once he tried that recreational drug, he took to it like a moth to a flame. So this would probably mean that he got addicted immediately. He couldn't resist. So again, something dangerous, and something that was very hard to stay away from, something that somebody couldn't resist. Okay, good. Let's look at number 2 here. He is attracted to extreme sports. Remember, extreme sports, that's like, bungee jumping, skydiving, mountain climbing, sports like this that, are very, very exciting, but there is definitely some danger involved in them. And some people also kind of get a little addicted to it. They get addicted to that high or the excitement of doing this extreme sport. So he is attracted to extreme sports like a moth to a flame. So again, this is another one that we could use. And let's look at the third one here. Have you ever seen an insect fly directly into a bug zapper? Yeah, in the U.S. we mostly call it those, like the bug zappers, where bugs fly in, and then they get electrocuted, and some of them might even burst into a flame, like a moth probably would, because they're larger. They are literally attracted to the light like a moth to a flame. Yeah, it's not just for moths, though, even though moths do seem to be even more attracted than even, some of the other insects, but probably people put them up mostly for mosquitoes or any other bugs, similar to that. So we say they are attracted to it like a moth to a flame. And if you ever seen the moth fly into it, he might burst into flames himself. I remember a long time ago, they had that animated movie. I think it was A Bug's Life, or one of those movies where they made a funny scene from this. They had the moth flying towards one of those bug zappers. And, people, the other bugs would tell them, stay away from the light, stay away from the light. And this is a little bit of a joke kind of for anybody that had like a near-death experience. Sometimes if they go to the light, that means they're probably dead and they won't be able to return back. So stay away from the light. And then the moth was like, I can't help it. I can't resist. It's too beautiful. It was like he was just too attracted to it. He was mesmerized by it, flying right into it. So the animated cartoon even made fun of this. So we say like a moth to a flame. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.